So in a few days, we'll all be getting this ticket. This ticket is pretty special. It allows us to select Miyu, Ilia, or Chloe. Every single one of these units are insanely powerful, and all of them are going to be beneficial to your account. However, which one is the best choice? Well, that's what we're going to be talking about in this video. Chloe is by far the safest option to pick if you aren't for sure who to pick out of the three. Chloe is extremely beneficial in pretty much every piece of the game. Early game, mid game, late game, any type of in-game content, you're going to be using this character. She's insanely good with the amount of arch she provides, the break power-ups, the break res down, the massive break values on her true art and super art. Like, everything with this unit is really, really strong. And since she has that break power-up to the entire team, she can definitely amp up a lot of characters' break values. Her slots are absolutely incredible. Her true weapon is pretty solid as a break item, and it does give her quite a bit of arch gen. And by far, just the goddess of breaking and one of the best support units in the entire game. For all my new players out there, you may not be at the point to where you can see this really, but there's so many in-game fights that require you to break, or the boss needs to be broken at least once, or you need to constantly break the boss in order to do damage or something else. And Chloe being this character that's able to fill an arch gen role, a breaker role, and also being able to amplify break damage is absolutely critical at certain parts of the game. By far, I'm just going to say it right now, is the option that I would go for if I didn't have any of the three. This would be my go-to. The time I would differ from this is if I wanted to fulfill kind of specific niches, or if I cared more about having a character that kind of gave arch gen and a bit more damage. Let's talk about the niche one first. Miyu is an accuracy attacker that does crazy amounts of damage, has so many damage ups in the kit, is very self-sufficient because of her passives, and literally is the GOAT when it comes to buffing up human damage. Literally a 200% damage buff on that bad boy, and defense ignored to the entire team. Literally, Miyu is like the queen of any kind of evasion fight, because you bring her there, she has all this accuracy, she's going to completely go through whatever the boss is throwing at you. And the fact you can even amplify her accuracy even more through equips and stuff just makes her so much better. Really, the only issues I have with Miyu is the fact that she's kind of slow. Her animations are pretty lengthy, and not only just that, she also doesn't have like any type of super crit, but that really doesn't matter too much because she has so much damage ups in the kit that, yeah, she's hitting hard. But this unit is insanely good for any evasion fight, as mentioned before. But not only is this girl good in evasion fights, this girl is also good in raid nuke compositions. Now, of course, raid nuking is going to be changing as time goes on and we get more of the newer raids in the game, but there are quite a few characters that are humans at the moment that are these prime nukers for raids. Some of those characters include War God Finn, Sunraku, Saiger Zero, Saber Alter even, and many more. And having Miyu be the way that she is, she's able to provide that 200% damage up to those characters. And then for this last character, let me tell you what this 9-year-old can do for you. Ilia is this support unit, but I like to call her more a sub-attacker since she is very much damage focused more than supporting focus. She has a lot of damage ups in the kit, especially on the super art, being able to scale up to 300% damage up based on her max HP. She also has crit buffs in the kit along with arch gen as well. She is a unique arch gen type, which is type F, meaning that she won't stack with other type F arch geners. Like, she's kind of like a very good all-around character. If you need damage, you got Ilia. If you need crit, you got Ilia. You need arch gen, I mean, you still got Ilia. So overall, just a very good all-arounder. One thing though about Ilia is that her slots just really aren't all that, and as someone who has played this game for many years, I prefer my support units to have 5-star support slots and stuff, and she doesn't really offer that. She is definitely more of this attacker than more so this supporter. She's a great character still. She can help you out a ton, especially if you need another archer on your team. Let's actually talk about the verdict now. Who should you select from this ticket? As mentioned before, Chloe is by far the definitive choice for every single player. Let's say you summon on the banner and in your free summon you got Chloe, which, you know, sucked because you could have selected her, but still, you got Chloe off of your banner summon, so who would you pick now? That would be more than likely Ilia if I was a brand new player, and probably Miyu if I was more of a veteran player. Only reason why I say Ilia because that's another arch gener for you and she works perfectly fine with Chloe. If I'm a veteran though, I'm going with Miyu every single day of the week. Since Miyu is that accuracy attacker, she fills that niche of me having to have an accuracy attacker. And since she does have, all these different accuracy buffs, I really don't even have to build that much on her through equips. And then as for my last character, I would select as a new player or a veteran player. New players, I would select Miyu, and then for veteran players, my pick would be Ilia. So that is my list right there for my new players and my veteran players. Those are the orders that I would go in. But hey, that's gonna be it for this field. Tell me down below what you guys are gonna be selecting from this ticket. Like I said, we should be getting it within the next few days. By the time I post this video, I think it's probably gonna be in about a week and a half. A lot of you guys will probably get it, but I want to go ahead and get this video out there so all you guys have this information. Hopefully you've been able to think about it and decide on what you actually want. Of course, if you have any more questions about this ticket, you can leave them down below in the comment section. I'll try to get to them as fast as possible, or you can go into my Discord server and ask in there as well. Before you leave, make sure to check out this Should You Summon video if you haven't yet, and this is a random video I did the other day, so that one's pretty good too. But hey, thank you all again, and last but not least, you guys already know, don't forget to drink water.